Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley, and we're going to be talking about Jukebox, who's in Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. She has this potential love interest for season 3, but just to let you know and keeping it real, it's definitely not official, and who knows if it ever will be, but we're still going to talk about it anyway. But first, you should know that in season 1, Jukebox had a girlfriend named Nicole, who unfortunately dies because of Jukebox's cousin, Kanan, put some laced drugs in Jukebox's backpack. And with Nicole not knowing it was laced, she takes it, ODs, and dies. But if y'all want me to do a video on Jukebox and Nicole, let me know down in the comments. In season 2, Jukebox had no love interest, but in season 3, we meet who could possibly be a love interest. But at the same time, it's kind of a love triangle with Jukebox's cousin. So Jukebox auditions for this girl group and she ends up making it in the group. But before she auditioned, naturally she was nervous, so she goes to the bathroom to throw up. And before she leaves the bathroom, that's where she meets Iesha, who ends up giving her a Tic Tac because you know she needed it. She just threw up. Yeah. But while all this is going on, you can kind of sense the attraction on both parts.
Break a leg. Hello, girl. Thanks.
And it turns out Iesha makes the group with Jukebox and this other stuck-up girl named Crystal. We don't like her, but Iesha is literally the worst one in the group. She can't get it together and she can't dance. So Jukebox offers to do some extra practices with her so she can hopefully get better. After they get done practicing, they sit down and that's when they start talking. And while they're talking, you can kind of feel the vibes, you can see them, and they're kind of giving each other these long glances. But also, Jukebox felt comfortable enough to tell her a little about Nicole. She didn't go into detail or anything, but mentioning Nicole is a really big deal for Jukebox.
You sound like my friend Nicole. She was my girlfriend. Y'all still together? Didn't work out.
Notice the look on Iesha's face when Jukebox tells her it didn't work out. She looked a little happy to me. So when practice was over, things felt a little awkward at times, but it did seem like there could be some flirting going on.
You're not embarrassed? I'm a trip and fall down the stairs or something like that.
At least I'll be there to catch you when you fall tonight.
But where Jukebox messed up at is not when she invited her out to this party with her and her cousin Kanan, but it was when she told Kanan she didn't like her like that and that they were just friends. And that Kanan could get at her. Knowing good and well she likes Iesha, but she handed her over to her no good cousin. Talking about she's a nice girl, we're in this group together, so don't mess it up. And she already know Kanan does not know how to not mess something up. And at this point, you can tell that Jukebox likes Iesha. And while they were at this party, the whole night, Jukebox was staring at them from the corner. Girl, all you had to do was say, yeah, I like her. That's it. But I feel like the only reason why she didn't is because she's trying to deny her feelings for her because they are in this group together and she doesn't want to mess anything up. But Kanan will mess it up. He has messed it up. Jukebox should have just went on ahead and hollered at Iesha because everything was going to get messed up anyway. The group is a mess. She know her cousin is a mess and she's just going to say, here, you can have her. And I never mentioned that Jukebox signed up for the military before she even made it in the group, and the military called her back talking about, come on, let's go. You can tell Jukebox doesn't want to do it anymore, so that's going to be a whole situation too. This group thing was doomed from the start. And you know who else I think is doomed? Iesha. I don't know. I'm not sure if she's going to make it out of the season. And if you've watched this show, then you know that it's a strong possibility messing around with them two, especially Kanan. Jukebox isn't that bad yet, but Kanan, you probably will end up dead, whether it be an accident or on purpose. But hopefully she makes it out and we can see what happens between her and Jukebox. But also really quick, Iesha could be pregnant. She's been throwing up a lot and Jukebox knows this.
I'll tell you something bad. I'm like you something bad a lot. I'm working on it, Juke.
But if she is pregnant, it's not by Kanan, it's somebody else. She hasn't even went there yet with Kanan. As a matter of fact, Kanan tried to get it in with her at the movies, but when Iesha said no and walked out on him, that's when Kanan slept with the other group member, Crystal. And now you got Jukebox mad about this.
Cousin with Iesha. You mean Pukebox? You jukebox, she pukebox. Stay fuck away from him, Crystal.
In the trailer for next week, Jukebox is fighting somebody, but I can't tell if it's Crystal or not, but she is throwing down. I wonder if this will bring Jukebox and Iesha closer together, since they were already vibing in the beginning, and it should have been Jukebox and Iesha and not Kanan and Iesha. Jukebox was just tripping.
Later. Word.
We're about to be on episode 8, and there is 10 episodes this season, so I will let you know what happens with Jukebox and Iesha, and hopefully it'll be something good and not tragic. Leave your thoughts in the comments so we can talk about it, and if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.
Word.